I seriously cannot say enough good things about these headphones. Hey, how's it going, guys? Justin here with Walts, and today I wanted to do a little bit of a different type of video. Audio-technica just came out with these M50BT2s, which is the newer version of the headphones I'm wearing right now. So I wanted to check them out because I heard there were some pretty cool features. Now, before we get into all the specs and details, I thought it'd be kind of cool to have one of the other employees here, unbox it and give us his first impressions. So without further ado, here's Mitch.
Hey guys, Justin asked me to go ahead and do the unboxing here. I'm the sales manager here over at Walts. My name is Mitch. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this ATH-M50 version 2 from Audio-technica. Let's go ahead and get started with these guys. We'll be opening them up from the back here, down below. All right, so we got the owner's manual, the instructions here. Put these off to the side. Okay, oh, sweet. So it comes with a little pouch here, which I really like. Your headphones. And here's the headphones. So they do come with your protective casings. Do look like they have some very good build quality here. Really awesome turning. Got the Audio-technica labeling here. Let's see if we've got anything here in the pouch. Do have some stuff here. So it looks like we've got your audio jack cable. I like how we've got the sideways facing one here for a little bit more ease of use when we're attaching them to the headphones here. And then we've also got the USB-C charger, which is obviously going to be important for when we're using these as a Bluetooth. As you can see here, we've got the power, volume. We have the plug for your jack, as well as the charging case. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and listen to these guys, attach them to the Bluetooth. These sound pretty good. You can really hear that bass in them too. These sound awesome. I mean, one thing before we get back to you, Justin, I really want to say that this was super easy to connect to Bluetooth. I mean, being here in the store with all this different Bluetooth stuff and being able to find these super easily, that's obviously a really big sign, because I know struggling with Bluetooth stuff can be quite the headache.
Well, thanks for that unboxing, Mitch. Maybe now you'll understand why I'm always wearing these and listening to music or doing some video editing, because they're just so good. And let's get into why. So, as far as visually goes, they don't look a whole lot different, although they did change a few things in the button menu. So if we take a look at the bottom side of the old headphones and the bottom side of the new headphones, you can see they changed the rockers a little bit, and then they also added a push button. Now, the new button that you see on this headphones is actually a multi-use button. So if you're going to be on a phone call, it's going to mute. So you don't even have to touch your phone. Maybe you're away. Maybe, you don't want to pull it out of your pocket because your hands are greasy. Just tap that little button to mute yourself. And it's really simple. If you're not on a phone call, though, it is your Siri if you're using Apple or Google Assistant, whatever you're using on your Android. Now, when it comes to durability, these things are extremely durable. And, part of that comes into the build quality. Now, I'm not a super, audio nerd, if that makes sense. But these are definitely by far the best headphones I've ever used for work related things and, listening to music. They sound so great. And part of that comes down to the components. So from Audio-technica themselves, they claim that these headphones have premium audio grade components, including an AK4331 advanced audio DAC and dedicated internal headphone amp to deliver that pure natural sound. Now, for the next part of the video, something really cool that I thought about these personally was the fact that you can have the Audio-technica app and really control the bass, the EQ, and get the headphones to perform exactly for the tasks that you're using them for. So I just powered these guys on. I'm going to open up my app on my Bluetooth phone. So I just opened up my Bluetooth to make sure. It looks like we are connected. As you can see, there's my BTs, my old ones I'm wearing right now, but there's the BT2s, so we got those connected. We can go into, oh, look, there's my cute dog, Audio-technica Connect app, and here's where you can really get creative with your music. So I'm going to click start. It's going to connect to my headphones, And I also do need to get some music playing to kind of show you guys how it works. So now that we're in here, let me go back to my Spotify, and we're just gonna play a random song. Post Malone, Not Bad. Go back to our Audio-Technica app, and then in here, as you can see, you have low latency mode, which I have turned on. That's a new feature. It's going to help kind of line everything up so that you're not getting delayed audio and everything works a lot smoother. But more importantly, we have the EQ right here. So as you can see right here, it's set to an original. You can go in here, you can change what you want to hear, and I think that's something that's really cool. All right, so I'm going to switch headphones real quick and kind of play around with the EQ a little bit. So right now we're on original. Sounds pretty good. If I wanted to go to a bass boost, you can see it there in the EQ. Looks like we have some more audio options here. Now I can see the trebles a little bit better. Yeah, it's incredible. The bass boost is actually noticeable. And I think that's something to keep in mind when you're spending a lot of money on headphones is, hey, like what can I do with them? So on top of cool features like that, these things come with a whopping 50-hour battery life. I know, that's insane for Bluetooth headphones. These ones came with 40, and having them for a year, using them for a year, I swear I'd never had to like charge them ever. It felt like, I mean, I've probably plugged these in 4 to 5 times. Granted, most of my work, goes through an audio jack. But when I'm doing things around where I want to be listening to music, I always turn my Bluetooth mode on, and it has never died on me once. So, that's just another thing that I think is really cool about this. Now, I know we already kind of touched on battery, but essentially you're only going to have to charge this for 10 minutes to get 3 hours of battery life. So, I mean, leave it on there for an hour and you should be good for weeks, assuming you're not playing music for 8 hours a day. And, part of that is because it is a USB Type-C charger, which is an upgrade, by the way. This was micro USB. Now it's USB Type-C. Nice to see them kind of coming along with the times. And, it really helps with the charging time. Now, other than that, I think that's pretty much all the features. I've kind of told you my personal experiences with the first gen, and I'm actually going to start using the second gen. And, maybe we'll do an updated video in the future. But as of now, I mean, these have held up so great. So when I heard that there was a new one, I had to get my hands on it. I had to try it out and had to let you guys know about it because, these just worked so well for me. They exceeded my expectations, and I feel like a lot of people would really appreciate this like I do. Now, if you guys have any other questions, please leave them below. I really can't recommend these enough, and if you plan on getting them, make sure you check them out on our website at www.walts.com. And other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day. That's going to be all for this one, and if you guys haven't already, check out some of our other cool videos on products like these. If you guys are interested in getting the best deal on this product, email youtube@Walts. And if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos or deals.